What up? Lee, what's up? Weather is not great. It is not great at all. Sorry, I'm getting the I'm posting the vertical live stream link. Want to join the vertical and get a little avatar with your name? Here's the link. All right. Boom. They claim that's the link. Dude, it's messy. All right. Yeah, dude, it's I think we got like 15 inches of snow or something like that, which is like insane for where I live. And on top of that, I did go running, yes. I made a TikTok about it. No one watched it. Like, TikTok is, I mean, these social media platforms, man, they're just working against me. All right, let's load state. God, I forget where I'm at. I so forget where I'm at. All right, let's open up our Pokemon phone. It's been a minute, my friends. We are in Olivine City. Gotta get my bearings here. Holy shit. Okay, cool. I think I know what I'm doing. Let's see if we healed our Pokemon yet. What up, Kai? What you doing, Kai? Here's the real question. Do y'all use the D-pad when you play this game, or do you use, like, the joystick? You know? I guess this is the old DS. This isn't the updated. I am a D-padder, dude. I was thinking about the 3DS, I guess. Kai just chilling, playing a little Pokemon, man. Trying to stay warm, dude. We just got a shit ton of snow. Like, ungodly amount of snow where I live. All right, hello. I may have already done this. This is what happens when you don't play Pokemon for a couple of weeks. You forget where you're at in your Pokemon journey, man. Yeah, I did go running yesterday, but I was also the laziest ever, dude. The snow just makes me lazy. This is SoulSilver, Kai. Tis SoulSilver. We are in Olivine City. All right, there's a lighthouse somewhere that we got to climb. Apparently. Nope. What's easier to look at, this Pokemon game? Where is the lighthouse? I need help already. Let's talk to this guy. Dark roads are dangerous at night, but in the pitch black night, the sea is even more treacherous. Without the beacon of the lighthouse to guide her, no ship can sail. Okay, that's foreshadowing. This is it. This is it. I just can't. My view can't see it, I don't think. PlayStation Games Daily. You have to do the lighthouse mission to find the gym leader. Thank you very much, PlayStation. How are you this morning? We're nice and healed. Let's just get up in here. Let's get all up in this. Hi. In the past, Pokemon used to light the sea around Olivine at night. The lighthouse was made to pay tribute to those Pokemon. Apparently we can Lighthouse elevator going up to the light room. Okay. I was gonna say, like, maybe I shouldn't use this and I should use the stairs and perhaps fight some trainers and get some XP, but why would I want to do that? You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Right. Well, would you look at that? It let me go up there. However, I'd probably need some sort of key card or something to get through that door. If you're just joining us, this is my first playthrough of SoulSilver. For whatever reason, I skipped this one as a kid, and I know it's a fan favorite, so we decided to play it. And we're kind of made our way through some stuff. I keep saying I'm going to add my lineup to the overlay so people know what's going on. What up? Is it Aois? Aos? I'll just call you A. What's up, A? You have to climb up the ladder to reach her, and yes, that was the gym leader next to the... Okay. Nice. I love it. Oh, see, this guy's not in any mood to fight. I see. People train at this lighthouse. It's not easy to climb because of all the trainers. All right. Challenge accepted. Look at this old man trainer. This is no place for playing. This is no place for playing. Look at that dapper old man. Gentleman Alfred. Some people just want to see the world burn, Master Wayne. Alright, we're going to switch our Pokemon because I think that Noctowl is going to beat us up. Put an old Bunsen burner, shall we? What kind of, what's everybody's starter? Are you a leaf? Are you a water? Are you a fire type? What do you guys prefer? I always end up choosing fire. So I aspire to choose water. That's not very effective. But I never, and I mean never, choose leaf. Never. Thank you, Lee. This is my new signature move. Thanks, A. I just needed to use a more powerful move. Also, I don't have any potions because I like to live life on the edge. Well, now that we've made each other's acquaintance, shall we trade phone numbers? Dude, this old man's hitting on me. What a creep. My kids are off school today. If I had to guess, they're going to be off school all week. It's going to be like negative all week. And our school system just can't handle it. For whatever reason. When I was a lad, they didn't cancel school for anything, dude. Didn't matter how cold it was. They were like, get your ass to school. We would get a 2-hour delay if we were lucky. Sarah and Rap. Snow day for the kiddo at home. Wrapping up things around here at the office. I'm so ready to go home. I bet, dude. Do you work out in the cold, Saran? I forget. Stranger danger. I didn't even read his dialogue. He just looks like a sailor man. Popeye. Call him Popeye. You are challenged by Sailor Huey. He looks like a Huey. Well, a little... Yeah. Do you see him punking out Poliwag? He punked him so hard. Poison Sting. Let's poison his ass. Alright, so we gotta go up this ladder all the way up to the lighthouse, get to the gym leader, so then we can eventually fight the gym leader. Is that sound about right? Chitty chitty chat chat? I did a little bit today, but mostly inside. Okay, cool. Had to go out and shovel around the care home. Dude, I shoveled my driveway yesterday. It was like... It was in vain. It really was, because it was snowing so much, but like, you didn't want to leave it, because then you'd have like 15 inches of snow to shovel, so you're like trying to like keep up on it. And my ass doesn't have a snowblower because, to be real, we don't get snow historically enough to own a snowblower like that. But the last couple of years, so a lot of snowblowers will be returned to Home Depot this week, I'm sure, as well as generators. So hopefully they put them on like a super sale, because I would love to own a generator. My favorite Pokemon is Ruby and or Emerald, by the way. Very nice. I don't think I've played either one of those. Why did I do that? And we're asleep. And just like that, we're snoozing. Shit. Living in an apartment and always find myself complaining that if I had a shovel, I would have the sidewalks cleared. Yeah, because like nobody at the apartment complex clears them. Terry, Sapphire was good too. I don't know why I skipped those. I actually own a lot of 3DS Pokemon games. Like I own like Moon, X or Y, I can't remember which one. But at the same time, what luxury, not having to shovel. That's right, man. Yeah, home ownership is for the birds, dude. My one buddy rents a home and like their furnace went out, which sucks. But like then you think you're like, well, that's the landlord's problem, not yours. I mean, it sucks that you're kind of like out heat for like a day at the worst possible time, but at least you don't have to pay for it. Yeah, we'll switch Pokemon. I just laugh at people shoveling during the snowstorm. It's like watering your plants during the rain. It really is, dude. It definitely feels like that. Yellow, but I recently started Leaf Green. Just haven't gone back to it. So many other games to play. Dude, I was thinking about this the other day, and I know, like, okay, yeah, the Switch is technically portable, right? But, dude, nothing was better than, like, little Game Boy slipped in your pocket. You could just play in between, like, when you had a couple minutes, you could play a little Game Boy. Just pull that bad boy out of the pocket. It was a vibe. It was a time to be alive. I watched this really great documentary, by the way, last night. I forget what it was called. I think it's on Netflix, but it's called something like The Secret Mall Apartment or something like that. And it's about these people in Rhode Island, Providence, Rhode Island, in like the early 2000s who like found this. They're a bunch of artists, and they found this spot inside this like newly built mall where it was kind of like a void. It was just like this cinder block room, and they like lived in it for like 4 years. It's a great documentary. It's pretty fantastic. Catching up on chat here. Unrealistic Juice World play. Well, this is the worst place to share those types of opinions because we're just playing Pokemon, bruh. We're just playing Pokemon. I'm not even sure which stream you're in, but thank you, Lee. Thank you, Lee, for getting rid of that. All right, T-Shadow Official, what's up? Haven't seen you in a while. What's going on? How you been? Cherish, just saw that movie. Are you talking about the documentary? So good. I really enjoyed it. The main guy who like found the spot in the mall, I like appreciate his like artistic like life, if you will. He's all about art, man. For him it was an art project to live in the mall, and it was pretty cool. I know, Saran. Why do people say the darndest things in live streams, don't they? It's like they just want to come in here and say ignorant stuff. Yeah, the secret apartment, really cool how they use that space. Yeah, dude. I'm not gonna lie though, as like someone in my mid-30s and a dad, like I did get anxious for them to get caught. I'm like, they're gonna get caught, they're gonna get in trouble for that, like the whole time. So, spoiler alert, they definitely get caught. but I feel like the repercussions were very small. Saran, what did you think of it? I've been good. Just spent a week in all my sanity setting up a VPS and a dedicated game server. Dude, that's sick. I want to set up a streaming server in my house, like so I can cancel all my streaming, because I think it's a money suck, and I think these corporations are ruining everything. Yeah. Dude, my son, we're actually going to go see it because it's still in theaters, but he wants to see that new SpongeBob movie. And I was like, well, it's been in theaters for a while. Like, it's probably going to be out on, like, DVD soon or Blu-ray. Like, when's it coming out? So I looked it up. It comes out in March. Then I was like, oh, maybe I'll pre-order it. Dude, the DVD, or the Blu-ray for the new SpongeBob movie pre-order is $32. I'm like, oh my God. Like, he and I can go see, like, a matinee and get some popcorn for less than that. 2 says, I'm manifesting a shiny. Fingers crossed. Too many subscriptions in my life. I agree, Lee. It's freaking believable. I'm getting... Oh, we swapped numbers. I was ignoring the dialogue. Saran, have you seen the guy on YouTube doing secret camping all over the place under a bridge? Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've seen it. And he'll camp under, like, thank you for the super, too. Take your son to the movies with this. Oh, that is very kind of you. I do really appreciate that. We will definitely go see it. We're going to see the SpongeBob movie tomorrow. Long story short, to finish my story there, yeah, we're going to see it because I was like, I'm not pre-ordering this movie for $32. But yeah, the guy living under the like bridges, living under like billboards and stuff. It's wild, man. Like, if I would have saw that at like 17 and then graduated high school, I probably would have been like a drifter. If I would have read Jack Kerouac's On the Road at 17, like right before graduating high school, I probably would have hitchhiked to California for sure. Luckily, I read it in my 30s when I could not make that decision anymore. Yeah, 2. Thank you so much for the super. That's really, really very kind of you. Saran, hey dude, can I send you a link for a good bootleg website? Have a good VPN and a pop-up blocker ready to go. Yes, please post that in the Discord. Let's freaking stick it to these streaming companies. That's how I catch most of the movies I want to see. If I really enjoy it, I'll take someone to see it in the theater with me. Dude, I like watching like bootleg movies. Back in the day when everybody was jailbreaking their Fire Stick, I jailbroke a Fire Stick, and we would watch bootleg like theater movies, and it was fun. Like sometimes they really were shitty quality, and I did not care. All right, 2, to be honest, I'm watching the new Marty Supreme this Tuesday. My local theater has $6 Tuesdays, so for like $15, I get a nice seat, popcorn, and a drink. Yeah. Dude, I didn't watch Borat bootleg. Where was I when I saw Borat? I don't know. I can't remember. I feel like I saw it when it was already... I'm from the Midwest, so I feel like we get everything kind of like late. Or somebody's big brother saw it or something, and we finally got our hands on it, like a copy of it on Divda. But I heard Marty Supreme is really good. I like Timothée Chalamet. I like him. I think he's like that next gen of he's like the Leonardo DiCaprio of this generation, and I'm here for it. Good for him, man. T Shadow, movies just aren't good in the theater anymore. 2 or 3 I saw. Disappointing. Adam Webb was 1. Yeah, I heard that one sucked. I don't remember the other. I remember watching Doctor Strange in 3D. Now that was worth it. Dude, the last movie I saw in theaters, wait for it. Wicked Part 2. Which sounds really lame, but it was actually awesome. It was really freaking good. And I don't care who knows it, because I like it. I liked the first one. The first one was better, I'm not going to lie, but the second one was great too. Saran, back in the day, we'd find a guy with his Suburban trunk open with big books of DVDs and CDs. Bro, I didn't live that life, but hats off to you. I don't know, like, I never had a hookup like that. I don't know why. It's because I lived in, like, Pleasantville, middle America. That's why. I didn't get out much. 2 says, I'll tell you whenever you see Borat for the first time, it's a true experience. I find it funny how Pamela Anderson didn't give up the F and just ran with the joke. Shout out to her. She seems like a really cool, like grounded, down-to-earth lady. For sure. Dude, Borat, that when you said, like, the first time you see it, it's a vibe or whatever, dude, that reminds me of the first time I saw Napoleon Dynamite. Think about that. Like, the first time you saw Napoleon, it was a very similar experience. You're just kind of like, WTF, but I'm like, I love this, you know? I'm still a theater guy too, Lee. Like, I like it. I like it a lot. I don't go to the theater as much. It's weird. I'm like, I don't like love AMC. I know they got like the reclining chairs and everybody likes it and stuff, but I'd rather give money to my local theater, who went out of business once, then they came back, and people are like, let's go to AMC, and it's like farther from my house, and I'm like, no, let's just go to the local spot. I'm like, well, they don't have the reclining chairs. I'm like, oh my God, dude, like, can we stop giving money to corporations, mega corporations, please? Madam Web was just a bad movie. I recommend you want to watch a movie, find a genre you enjoy, and check Rotten Tomatoes. Has 75% or more score. I'll go see it. Yeah, I sometimes I look at the scores. Hello. I wish I could read your screen name. You got the symbols going on, but hello. I live in Flint adjacent. Oh, I forgot you live in Michigan, Saran. I get the Flint joke. I spent some time in Michigan, mostly in the D, but I've spent some time in Grand Rapids. I really like Grand Rapids a lot. Not really. I don't know if I've ever even been to Flint, if I'm being honest. But anyway, 2, I have a local theater here and it's better prices. Yeah, exactly. Better prices, more comfy, have wider seats. I'm down for it. Plus, they just revamped and got a cool arcade. That's legit. And when you say cool arcade, do you mean like they have old school games? See, because I'm not a big, like, people be like, let's go to Dave & Buster's. I'm like, well, no, I don't want to go to Dave & Buster's. They don't have any pinball machines. They don't have any old school arcades. I'm not a new school arcade kind of guy. Mid-Florida. So a lot of things here are a bit pricey. I'm from the Midwest, though, so I prefer it up there. More hospitable. 2, we are actually considering a move to Florida from the Midwest. Good or bad idea? I'm sick of these winters, bro. I'm sick of the cold. I'm trying to soak up the vitamin D and if I moved to Florida, I would require a swimming pool. I would have to have a pool. I've never owned a pool, and everyone I say that to is like, you don't want to own a pool, dude. You don't want to own a pool, don't do it. Seth, also, were you talking about running marathons in previous streams? When you get done, look up the Crim Marathon. Where's the Crim Marathon at, Saran? And I will look it up. Grand Rapids this last summer to get to Michigan Adventure. Dude, Michigan Adventure? Woo! Boy, we went there like 2 summers ago. I liked it, dude. Michigan's Adventure has a lot of charm. It's a small park for anybody who's not been there, but I think it's, correct me if I'm wrong, Saran, it's the only amusement park in the state of Michigan. And it's this charming little amusement park. They have like a big Ferris wheel there. And they got a couple of wooden roller coasters. It was dope, dude. I loved it. Up there in Muskegon, Michigan. We also went camping while we were there. Dude, Lake Michigan is beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Old school games, of course. Yes, there you go, too. new school games. They have the pinball machines, skee ball, nice action games. It's good. I personally am a pinball fiend. Not very good at it, but I love it. And if I had the money, I would definitely own like a Star Wars pinball machine or a Back to the Future pinball machine or a Jurassic Park pinball machine. It's a good park, but the vertigo followed me all the way home. Oh, dude, that would suck to drive home with vertigo. Right on, Saran. Thanks for the support. We appreciate you being here, buddy. I mean, Florida is good, but the issue is the education system isn't great. DeSantis is definitely an experience, but he's due out mid-August. Car insurance is silly high due to old people at home. Yeah, I heard that you'll like pay out the ass for insurance if you move there. Move is always risky, but in your case, nothing ventured, nothing gained. Mix it up. That's what I'm saying. Like, Lee, I feel like we got one life to live, and maybe it's time for a change, you know? We like Florida. We like Disney World. And it costs us like literally a fortune to go there. But if we lived in state, we could get that in-state pricing, bruh. I might just live at Disney World. Maybe I'll just work at Disney World, bro. I could be a cast member. Come on, man. I could be like one of the princes, right? You guys think am I still young enough to be like Prince Charming? What up, Van? Insurance is high too because hurricanes. Yeah, just be careful where you choose to move to. I don't recommend moving to a big city. A nice city 45 minutes out from the big city is worth it. Cheaper housing. Claremont is a nice city, but Orlando, if you like Disney with the kids, by Daytona and the beaches too. We, why did I put Bunsen in? We're talking about if, like, you know, we always like fantasize or whatever. Like, we're probably for real not going to, but we talked about Tampa was a real option. Van, what is up is that I'm snowed in. I knock on wood. We never lost power, which was fantastic. That was like my worst nightmare, was that we were going to lose power. Lee, are you guys plans to still own? Houses are crazy high there. Talking about housing, LO, real thrilling stuff. I know. It's all right. I like it. This is the reality. We would buy something, probably. I don't know. I live about 30 minutes from Tampa to the north, and I like it here. It's a beautiful, diverse city with lots of culture and great food. See, that's the thing about Orlando, and no hate for Orlando. Obviously, we like Disney World. But correct me if I'm wrong. Like, it just seems like there's just nothing there in terms of, like, architecture. Like, you would think that there would be all this like really nice Spanish architecture in Orlando and stuff, and there's nothing there. It's like chain restaurants and Disney World and amusement parks, and like the infrastructure there is weird. It seems culturally there's not a lot of it. It's culture there. Like, what's the Orlando art scene like, you know? Orlando is low-key a soulless tourist trap. I get that vibe too. I do. So that's my only gripe. I'm like, I don't want to. Where I live now has a lot of history, has a lot of like a great art scene. Oh, you're not allowed to, dude, bro. You're not allowed to use. It's pretty bad when my quick attack crushes you, dude. Na 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 na. But speaking of housing, Lee, I mean, my ideal situation, but I don't think this would happen, is my ideal situation. I always want my cake and eat it too. So if I had it my way, we would keep our house where we live now, rent it, and then buy a house in Florida. But there's just no way that's going to be able to happen. But that would be, I wish I would have made better decisions when I was a kid. Two, if you like art, St. Petersburg is my favorite. They have a dolly museum and it's beautiful. Lots of cool murals and local art. Make your house an Airbnb, if anything. Yeah, for real. Honestly, when it comes to Florida, I would settle for just like, I would love to have a condo in Florida and just like Disneyfy it and then just Airbnb it and just be able to go down there for a couple of weeks a year. That would be my like dream. So I could have it best of both worlds. But again, not going to happen. Ooh, your goal is to be a landlord. Don't say that out loud. Also, don't worry, Seth. I might not own it in my lifetime. We got when it came to housing, we got very lucky. Like we got in before things got crazy. I think if we hadn't, we would definitely not own a home. So that's why we, that's why we play video games, guys, because we're all just, we're nostalgic for a world that no longer exists. Am I right? Ha-ha! It's Monday. So we got to stay positive. We got to stay positive, y'all. Catching up on the chat. Do not move to Miami or anywhere in Broward because it's crazy, and do not move anywhere that's 3 miles away from the water because it'll flood. Dude, I would never move to Miami. Way too expensive. Also, I just watched that new Ben Affleck and God, what's his name? Who's Ben Affleck's right-hand man? Why am I drawing a blank? Anyway, that new Ben Affleck movie, it's about like cops in Miami. It's on Netflix. It's good. I liked it. Miami's too wild for me, man. Too expensive. I've been there before. And I did enjoy a bit of Cuban food while I was there. Got a cafecito while I was there, several actually. And I did enjoy my time in Miami, but I would never live there. So the American dream is dead, says Lee. Maybe. I mean, says the Canadian, bruh. What's the all seriousness? Is there like a Canadian equivalent? Like, do you guys talk about the Canadian dream? I always wondered that. Too many parties, too much BS, too many issues. If you're in Tampa, you got to get the jerk chicken. It's big around here. I love it. I'm way down for some jerk chicken. What did I get when I was in Miami? I mean, I'm sure I got a Cuban sandwich, but we ate some killer Cuban food, like in like a Cuban neighborhood. It was freaking awesome. But like, here's a Miami story for you, and I feel like this is so Miami. So I was working for this company, and I was actually. What's funny is I trained in Miami, and we were hitting some convenience stores doing our thing, and we had like company issued iPads to like take surveys and do some stuff, and we rolled up to this convenience store that's on like the list. There's all this commotion out front. The cops and all this stuff. And we're like, the guy who was training me was like a Hispanic guy. So like he didn't think anything of it because he's like in his element in Miami or whatever. And so like we roll up and like so we're sitting there. He's like telling me, okay, hey, you know, we're going to do this, and this, like showing me some stuff on the iPad. So he's like got his iPad out and stuff. And this lady walks up and she's got the badge, like the badge hanging from like the freaking chain or whatever. So she's a detective, and he rolls the windows down. He's like, oh, hey, how you doing? What's going on here? You know, he's kind of like joking around with her, and she's like, you guys need to get out of here. Like, there was just like an armed robbery that just happened, and she's like giving us the business, and she's like, what are you guys doing here? He's like, oh, you know, like we work for this company. We're going in here to take a survey. And she's like, no, you guys got iPads and stuff. Like, you guys need to get out of here because we can't, someone's going to rob you if you don't leave. Like, as soon as we leave, you're getting robbed for those iPads. And I was like, day one in Miami, like little freaking Midwestern freaking dude. I don't know. That kind of shit doesn't happen where I live. Just catching up on chat here. Most Canadian cultures derived from yours with small changes. That's probably like nicer tweaks. Nobody will ever be able to retire without being a slave to a corporation. It's questionable morals. Dude, what kills me is taxes. Like, I'm so over paying taxes. This is a wonderful stream. Two says, sounds like Miami. Go Dolphins. One place I'll never go is to Los Angeles. I've only been to LA once, and it doesn't even count. It was LAX for a layover. So, can I actually say I've been to LA? No. The only city in California I've ever spent any time is San Francisco. And this was years ago, kind of pre-COVID. So, back then, dude, there were still homeless people pooping in the streets. So I can only imagine what it's like now. Egg, what's up? I appreciate that. I forget. Is Unk's bad, right? Unk's bad? Uncle's better? I can't remember. My buddy has a great job, and he just paid $9,000 in taxes. Holy smokes. Meanwhile, my roads are still undrivable. Bro, I thought Canada had their shit together. The most I've ever went west is St. Louis. And while it's a dangerous city, apparently the time I went there, I guess they decided to put down the guns and let my experience. Dude, I've spent a lot of time in St. Louis, and I like it a lot. Actually, they've got some cool stuff going on. Here's a fun one. They have what they call pork steaks, and all it is just like the pork shoulder, but sliced like bone. It's basically a bone-in, like ribeye, but pork, and it's like a big thing in St. Louis. I experienced it for the first time out there. You can get it with or without barbecue sauce. So come back to my house, dude. I be grilling pork steaks all summer long, and people are like, "This is super good," and I'm like, "Yeah, dude. They do this all the time in St. Louis. It's an STL thing." Better better healthcare, and that's it. Two, their barbecue is delicious. Yeah, can't beat the good pork butt or pork steak. Yeah, can't forget the Midwestern chicken tenderloin. Yeah, dude. We got some stuff going on out here. Some good stuff, right? Anybody would be worried if his or her own Pokemon were hurt. Guys, I don't know how to get over there. Here's the problem. Is this? Yep. That's how we go outside. Yep. Egg, how you about to call me an unk and then say nothing else, bruh? Seth put a rare candy into his pocket. I'm fighting all the trainers, dude. We need that XP. What's my only weakness? Being called an unk? Jasmine must be worried sick about the Pokemon here. She won't even smile. To back where I'm from in Indiana, they have a small restaurant that's a mom and pop shop, and I shit you not, they only sell cheeseburgers, root beer floats, and chicken tenderloin and hot dogs. It's all great. It sounds great. I spent a lot of time in Indiana. Spent a lot of time in Indy. Spent a lot of time in Valparaiso, up in northern Indiana. Where else have I been? I'm trying to think of down south. I'm going to think of it in a second. Also spent some time in Kentucky, right across the river in like Owensboro. All right, we're done with you, dude. Eakins, we are done with you, bro. There needs to be more joints that just sell 5 items, and they do perfectly. Lost Art. I agree. I'm with you guys. I'm so sick of these, like, I won't even... If I have my choice, that is. Sometimes I get vetoed by the wifey and the kids. But I will not eat, like, chain restaurants anymore if I can help it. Because it's like the same crap. You get cheese sticks at this place. You go to the local bar and get the same cheese sticks. It all comes from Cisco, or the 2 or 3 big food places in America. And I'm just like, and it's always super expensive. You got to find that place that makes everything from scratch. That's the only way to eat out. Otherwise, I'll just cook at home and it'll be good. Like, I can make a great steak. I make great barbecue. I can make pulled pork. It's called Mason's Root Beer Drive, and it's in Washington, Indiana. Interesting. If I'm ever going through Washington, I will hit it up. We've got a place around me called the Root Beer Stand, and it's very similar. Super limited menu. They've been there for 85 years or whatever. Just have a good spot since COVID killed them all. Yeah. Dude, we forget, COVID was wild, man. What a wild time to be alive. Ooh, Edmonton or Calgary to get a nice experience. It's been so long since I've eaten out at this point because of everything I just described that it's a good and a bad thing. It's like I forget what eating out was like. But we've also kind of gotten way better at cooking. Apparently they expanded their menu a bit. They have a thing called a skyscraper that's 3 burgers with bacon. Damn. Yeah, dude, $8 for a triple. I'll take it. Scary time to own a business. Yeah, unless you got one of those, PPP loans? I forget what the acronym stands for, but the government was just just handing out money, dude. Mostly to the big corporations. What did I start playing? Oh, subject change. Subject change. I started playing Undertale over the weekend. Anybody played that game? It's so quirky, dude. But I'm oddly obsessed. I can't stop playing it. I just keep playing it all. In every time I get 15 minutes to spare, I'm playing Undertale. It's great. Yeah, no doubt too. Undertale is a fun play though. I've been playing a lot of Arc Raiders, dude. I want to play Arc Raiders so bad. I just haven't ponied up the $40 to buy it yet. Love that game, but I feel it's super overrated, really, Lee. Don't ruin it for me, brother. Don't ruin it. What's up, Razoo? What's the word? Bird? The bird is the word. Pharaoh is the word. Trying to level our Eevee here. Eakins is getting up there. No worries, dude. A wizard is never late. He arrives exactly when he means to. Yeah, we're gonna throw in the old Bunsen burner here. It's a bit overrated. I really like Rust 2, though. I feel like they have the same niche, so we will see if it sticks. What's funny about Undertale is I didn't get the combat system right away. So you know how you move the little heart around to try to avoid getting hit? I didn't do that right away. But then I figured it out. I was like, oh, this is so cool. This is fun. I think it makes turn-based more interesting. It's a weird game, though. Every time I think I kind of got it figured out, it throws some more quirky curveballs at me. It reminds me of Earthbound in that way, which is a game I've never beat, but I've started many a times. But dude, I think Undertale came out in 2015. Like, what was I doing in 2015 that I didn't play that game? It takes a while to adjust to it for sure. It's a unique game. Yeah, it's quirky for real. What up, Nathan? How you doing? Which I also think lends to how overly revered it is. Because it's like a modern Earthbound. Like, it's just weird. Evie, we need to level you up, sweetie. One game I've started and never will finish is Wolfenstein. I've never played it. I've tried it and tried to cherish every moment in that game. So much historical accuracy. Dude, not only do I have a lot of games that I haven't played in my Steam library, I have a lot of games in my Steam wish list that I may never get around to playing. I'm cheap when it comes to games. Steam has really ruined me, if I'm being honest. Just gonna see if I can get Fire Blast to get off here. There we go. That's why I haven't bought Arc Raiders, dude. I know it's worth the $40. I just haven't done it. I'm gonna see if I have any potions, and if I do, we won't leave. If I don't, we have to leave. Let's check our bag here. I feel like I've got a couple of potions. I don't know. Antidote. No. Okay, we've got a couple of potions here. Use it. Use it or lose it, am I right? There we go. Beautiful. Console Gamers Unite. The one benefit we have is way less cheaters online. Oh, wait, I gotta catch up with the chat here. I heard Undertale was reverse engineered from Earthbound by... Oh. Was it really? Maybe that's why I like it so much. I'm a console gamer, so I've been blessed to not buy so many cheap games. Yeah, dude, Steam ruined you. It really does. It really does. I only like to pay like up to $10 for a game because that's how Steam works. I'm back to playing The Witcher 3 too. Like, I'm trying to be better. Like, I want like one big epic like long RPG game. Then I want like I have 10 minutes to play kind of game. So right now I'm playing Witcher 3, Undertale, and then I just downloaded this free game. It's kind of like Fortnite, but you play as like toy soldiers, and you're like in like a kid's bedroom. It's sick. It's like still in development, I think, but it's really fun. I like battle royale games, but I always feel like guilty when I play Fortnite. So this is an alternative, much smaller pool of players, though. I will say, not a lot of people playing. Catch up on the chat. You like Earthbound 2 or side interest? I do like Earthbound. I aspire to play it and beat it at some point. True, I got 16 resting games. Dang, dude, you got 1,600 games? Buy hundreds of games they never play because it was on sale. Oh, for sure. I'm one of those people, Lee. I don't own 1,600 games, though. I think like Undertale is a good example of that. Like I just bought it because it's what else can I throw in there? I bought it because it was on on sale and I knew it was hyped. So I was like, you know what? I'll spend $4 on Undertale and give it a try one of these days. And I finally got around to playing it, and I think it's awesome. Whenever it comes out, just... Japan since... Bound 2 just as Pokemon. Dude, he just wrecked me. And I saw it out of my peripheral. Hopefully, almost got slapped to death. For real, Lee. Gotta throw in Bunsen, even though it's not a great pairing here. Yeah, I must not miss the sale. So advanced buying games, which made it... Wow. They know what they're doing, man. They know what they're doing. All right. Yeah, our Onyx was not my favorite anyway, so whatever. It was a genius in gaming. No wonder Steam was great. Dude, I mean, my Steam Deck is probably one of my favorite things I've obtained in recent years, for real. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. 2, this will be new for you, since you're new here. We're going to do a boss battle. This is what I always do whenever I have to take a quick bathroom break. We're going to do a boss battle. There's a timer up there. You can see it's about a 1-minute timer. It's going to post here in a second. Come on now. There we go. You're going to type, there you go, Razu's got it, exclamation point, join, space, and then whatever you want to be. So you can be a ranger, a druid, a bard, necromancer, a priest, a mage, a warrior. And we will have a boss appear here in about 35 seconds. Lee is going to be a priest. So 2, and anybody else lurking in the background. There we go. 2 joined as a bard. Love that. It's random. We've got several different bosses that will appear and spawn. I'm going to make sure you guys are set up before I throw on my BRB scene here in a second. Simple. Put a space between join and druid. You got 5 seconds. You got it. You got it, Ethan. Maybe it did let him join. Oh, you guys are fighting Bowser. There you go. All right. I will be right back. You guys enjoy this boss battle. See you in a second. Bro, I feel like Bowser's a punk. You guys always beat him so easily. Trying to catch up on the chat here. Detroit became a human time. The NPC bots carried you. That's funny. That's how it goes, man. All right, super potion. Jedi Otter, what's up? Lucas, thank you for joining the Save Scums crew, or rejoining the Save Scums squad for the next 3 months. I appreciate you. That's right, folks. We do have a membership program. It is $1. You get a little icon next to your name, and you also get a bunch of custom emojis. Oh, dude, I don't think I can get out of here. All you got to do is hit join. Sorry, I got distracted by not being able to. I think that's by design, dude. Not being able to get out of here. Interesting. I don't know why either, too. Maybe wait a couple minutes and try again. I don't know. Also, I would be remiss if I didn't mention that we also have a Discord. If you guys check out, there we go. 2. Appreciate you becoming a member of the Save Scum Squad. If you look at our main YouTube link, Lucas, thank you for do more Mario streams. You got it, brother. Appreciate the super chat. Catching my train of thought. Yeah, Discord. Check out the Discord link in our bio on YouTube. And I mention that because we are doing a giveaway right now. We are partnered with Advanced.gg Energy. We're giving away a tub of Advanced Energy at the end of the month. So if you go to the... Joseph, what's up? If you go to the giveaway channel on our Discord and you click enter, you will be entered to win an Advanced Energy tub along with a shaker. Finally got that out. So many things were happening in my head. I appreciate all the support, guys. I really do. Do the Paper Mario streams, says too. So we got Lucas saying do Mario. Now we got 2 saying do Paper Mario. Honestly, I've never played Paper Mario and I've always wanted to. So I'm definitely not against it. Looks like we got gifted memberships from Lucas as well. Thank you, Lucas, for gifting memberships. Who won? Pokey Original got one. The Swampert got one. Shazza got one. The Meme Master got one. And XYZ Wolf got one. It's totally random, guys. Congratulations to those of you that got a membership. Thanks to Lucas Noble. Very, very much. Thank you very, very much. Joseph, you got to take the elevator from the top. Okay. Catching up on chat here. Paper Mario, definitely. Which version of Paper Mario, though, too? Like, what system did that originally come out on? Was it Super Nintendo? Mario's super underrated. Woohoo, Razoo. Killer Serious. Hello, how are you, Killer? Where's me as Mewtwo? Jedi, I don't know. Are you on the vertical stream? You got to be on the vertical to have an avatar. Very noble of you, Lucas, says Razoo. The Wii version. It's got to be the Wii version. All right, well, let's write that down. And I will look into it. Wii Paper Mario. All right. It's a core childhood memory. It was Paper Mario on the Wii. Bulba's in the house. What's up, Bulba? Good to see you, as always. Play the worst version, Original King Paper Mario. Origami King. What's that? What system was that for, Razoo? All right, back to the game here. Let's switch our Pokemon. Bunsen's just going to carry the team for the rest of this lighthouse. I'm sure of it. That's my play style, though, chat. I just like to level one particular Pokemon and then just bully my way through these battles. It's not great. I'm not proud of it. I am feeling lucky, Lee. If that was meant for me. Am I looking for Jasmine? Yeah, I'm trying to get to the top of this lighthouse. Jedi, you're playing Heart Gold, Soul Silver. Also, I might not be able to be on the stream full time because I have school. No worries, Bulba. School is important. Got to get that education. Wait, Razu's right. Origami King is shit, especially since it's for the Switch. Read that in Google. Pirate from Eggington, yo, what's up on the purple app? How are you doing today? I can't switch to Bunsen, but I also have no other great choices. Ah! Yeah, dude, our Eevee, I'm trying to level up the Eevee Jedi. You know what the worst part of my day is when I take that last sip of coffee. I really need to get some decaf because I don't love. I'm gonna try to fire blast him. It doesn't always hit. There we go. I don't need the caffeine so much as I just enjoy just drinking the coffee, you know. And I'm not the kind of guy who could just sit there and like pound like a whole freaking pot of coffee. I gotta like pace myself. Colossus, what's up? Gen 1 and 3 are the best gens. Dude, I love Gen 1 so much. It's really if I'm being honest, and anybody who's like watched this show for any length of time and watched me play other Pokemon games, I only know Gen 1 Pokemon. Like, after 151 Pokemon, I never kept up. So, like, I don't know the names of anything past Gen 1. Like, at this point, I could play the Gen 1 games in my sleep. So, let's gift subs, but it won't let me use my card for it. Dude, I've had reports from people that YouTube can be kind of like finicky with credit cards and stuff. Like, it always like wants to flag everything for fraud. Also, what Omnimon from Digimon doing here? I mean, dude, there's at this point, first of all, I appreciate all the support. There's so many freaking there's so many avatars up there. I love it. Bro, we got Bulba, we got a lot of different avatars. You guys can change your avatar, by the way. I'm sure somebody, one of the OGs can post the link and you guys can play around with that as well. Catching up on chat here. There's 3 consoles I'll defend with my life. Wii, PS3, and Xbox 360. I like most other consoles, but I do not like the Switch and I hate the 3DS. Whoa, that's a hot take, too. Gen 3 is the best gen, says Lee. Lucas, I have a copy of Paper Mario N64. Interesting. Lee, you take that back. It's Gen 5. I know Gen 0 Pokemon until I saw NL and I learned some Gen 1. Pokemon after Gen 3 are crap, says Colossus. I don't know if it's crap, I just didn't keep up. At least 60% are great, but the rest of Gen 9 are crap. It's always gifting subs, it feels. Yeah, something's weird about that, Lee. Gone. My favorite Pokemon. Dude, I really like Mew a lot. Is that basic to say? I like Mew a lot. I also like Squirtle. I also like... Dude, I was a big Ditto fan when I was a kid. Because I was like, well, he could be any Pokemon. You know, when you're 9, you come up with little funnies to say. Gen 5 only has... Actually, they're crap. Wait, for real. They look adorable. I count. It's Game Boy Advance. Dude, I never had a Game Boy Advance. I had a Game Boy Pocket. And then I switched, and then fast forward, I had a DS Lite. That's how many gens of Game Boys I missed. A link to where I can change my avatar. Yeah, can somebody post the link? I think it's, actually, I think I can post it. I think it's just exclamation point extension. I think that might work. Maybe. There you go. Razu's got it. All right, back to the game. There's the link right there, too. If you follow that link, you can pick from... We have a ton of avatars at this point. Like Bulba called out earlier, I mean, we literally have... I think we have the Gen 1 Pokemon, every single one, every single evolution for the Gen 1 Pokemon. We have Digimon, we have... Super Smash Brothers, we have Pikmin. Like, we've got a lot of shit on there. Thank you, Razu. You always got my back. So I heard that the YouTube... Oh, YouTube AI. Yeah, Bulba. I don't know, man. I don't know. Alls I know is... Yeah, I don't have a problem with AI, really. I mean, I don't know, like... The Terminator fan in me does have a problem with AI, but like what I do actually, I can say with absolute certainty I do have a problem with is when people make like entire YouTube channels. All it is just AI generated everything, their videos, everything. That, I'm not in love with that. I don't like AI music. I'm not a fan of that either. To all vertical viewers, please double tap the screen. Thank you, Razu, for that reminder. Lucas, hot take, Mario peaked at Super Mario World. Whoa, Lucas. Lee with the super chat. Next Pokemon you get, you should name Tommy, and he must join the team. That is all. Much love for the North. You got it. Peter McAllister, the father. My only problem with AI is RAM shortages. That is definitely not great. Hang on one second, guys. I have a little fireplace in my office and it is like I'm sweating. Hang on. All right. Tommy from Power Rangers. Bruh. Love me some Tommy from Power Rangers. Who's everybody's favorite Power Ranger? That's a good question. I was always a Green Ranger kid. He had the freaking little dagger whistle. Yeah, my phone is ringing. I never answer it, Jedi. It's always spam calls. Do you want to see that Gen 1 Bulbasaur colors are the shiny colors of modern Bulbasaur? I did not see that. Yeah, the Tommy. The only Tommy, Razu. My favorite Power Ranger is the White Ranger. They steal the spotlight. 100%. Yeah. The Green Ranger, White Ranger, tomato. That blue Scottish one from that famous clip. Speaking of Scotland, I watched Braveheart for the 1000th time last night. And I love it so much. Freedom! So good, dude. So good. Not historically accurate. But I don't care. I don't care. I like the kilts. I like the bagpipes. I like William Wallace with blue face paint. So, judge me. That's one of those movies, right? It's like, if it's on AMC, you're watching it. Gladiator, Braveheart, The Patriot, Forrest Gump. Like, you watch it, man. I'm a scat man. Rip-a-dip-bit, you see her rip-a-dip-a-doo, skip-a-dip-a-doo, rip-a-dip-doo. All right, does anybody know what type of trainer Jasmine is? Does she lean in a certain what's up? It's Nancy on the purple app. Hello. My day is going great. It's going fantastic. How about yours? I'm snowed in, but otherwise fantastic. My toxic trait is liking bad movies. Seth, probably. What? You don't like Braveheart, bro? What the heck, dude? Come on, Mel Gibson at his peak. That's peak Mel Gibson. Yeah, anybody know what type Jasmine leans? Am I her type? God help me, I woke up at 1 a.m. and stayed up the rest of the night. That is not good, Lucas. And I'm going to go ahead and guess that you have school today? Or did you guys get snow over there? Electric type, okay. Yeah, you're cooked, brother. You might be a little too young, but, I mean, energy drinks, maybe? Can you have an energy drink? What the actual F, dude? Jasmine, the gym leader, she's at the lighthouse. She's been tending to sick Pokemon. I thought she came back, bro. Bro, Seth, what? You can drink coffee? All right. What did I say, Lee? Trying to open the stream avatars page, but having some trouble. Is the link available in the Discord, maybe? No, but I can throw it in there. Hang on. To our Discord is just discord.gg/NLN games. I'm gonna throw it in the main chat. There's the stream avatars link. There we go, Razu to the rescue. Craig in the Pokemon universe. Teens are drinking that shit at 13 unk. Oh, sorry. Dude, I didn't start drinking energy drinks till I was in high school. Like, I don't remember having an energy drink prior to that. I mean, but dude, we had Surge, you know? We didn't need energy, and that was our energy drink. I take that back. We had Balls Soda. Okay, that was the OG gamer energy drink. You've arrived at the lighthouse. Played Heart and Gold through totally legal means. You'll pirate you, Lucas. Yeah, and I'm playing this on original hardware. May I ask you to get some medicine for me, please? Its breathing is slight. What kind of medicine does it need? Does anybody know? What medicine does Jasmine need? SoulSilver. You get the medicine for Jasmine's special key item found at the pharmacy in Sienna Woods City, which you reach by surfing west from Olivine City. Oh. Okay. SoulSilver, Jesse, what's up? Why did I do that? Bro, I forget if we even have surf yet. We're gonna have to check. We're gonna have to check our little cell phone here. Oh my god. There we go. They had to stop saying to give you wings in commercials because of lawsuits. Yeah, they had to say wings. And what other games do you play besides this one? Just mostly Nancy, mostly Nintendo. Primarily Nintendo. Jesse, oh cool, I played this as a kid. Well, perhaps you can give me some pointers, Jesse. YouTube sold out using AI for Kalish commercials. Did you know I have insomnia? Do you really? All right, let's what's in the bag? What TMs do we own? No, dude, I don't have surf. Thanks, Nancy. All right. Where do you get surf, SoulSilver, dude? Speaking of AI, it's just like new. Go to the Kimono Dance Theater in Ecruteak City. Defeat the Team Rocket Grunt inside, and then talk to the old man that appears to receive the HM. Okay. All right. This is Olivine City, Goldenrod City, Bell Tower, Crudo City, Kimono Dance Theater, and Critique City. Okay, cool. We need to go backwards. And I think I can ride my bicycle. Yes. We're gonna ride our bike. The music is so right and pleasant. Wait. Is this the way I'm supposed to go? Yeah, bro. I don't remember. I have no recollection of this route. All right, catching up on the chat. Yeah, I repeatedly wake up in the middle of the night and can't get back to sleep. Dude, that is not great. Awesome, Jesse. I will try to do it on my own, but I will cheat occasionally. Lee, when I unlocked Mr. Game and match is Super Smash Bros. Melee back in the day, I thought he was a unique made-up character. Minus partial insomnia. I worked until 4 a.m. says 2, and I usually stay up until 10, 11, then sleep. My sleep schedule is effed. Sleep is important. No! They're really going to run me through the ringer on this one. Take away for a minute to clean up my house some. All right. Thanks for being here, Lucas. Appreciate you. By the way, do you stream daily, mate? Nancy, I do not. I stream on Mondays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Work at 2 jobs. I'm really tired. I hear you, Jesse. Keep going. Keep up the great work. I like this Pikachu sprite. It's not the little chunky one from Gen 1. And I always complain about my work, and I haven't worked 2 jobs in forever. I respect the heck out of you, Jess. For real. That's what I'm saying. Like, I respect the hustle as well. Drew only streams on Saturdays, Lucas. He's off chasing his dreams of being a voice actor. But in reality, he just has a day job. Thank you for the follow, Nancy, on the Purple app. We do appreciate you. Your support counts more than you know, Nancy. The female Pikachu is cute, Jedi Otter says. Drew is during Saturday streams. You basically security. One is a factory. Jesse, what do you think about the factory work? Is it like repetitive? Does it get boring? To give everybody some perspective, I mean, listen, it's rough out there. The job market is crazy right now. I got laid off. I'm in a pretty good situation though. I can't complain. Like I got a nice deal out of the whole thing, but I got laid off, and I've been like interviewing. I just feel lucky that I'm getting interviews, and I'm down the road with a couple of companies. But dude, it's freaking brutal. It's like I talked to some of my old coworkers, and they're like, dude, I haven't had a single interview. I can't get anyone to call me back, and I'm just like, man. So I'm hoping to land somewhere very, very soon. So yeah, just be, we all got to count our blessings. So you're 2 up on jobs on me, Jesse. Did chat ever beat Pokemon Yellow? No, they did not, and I'll tell you why. YouTube like slowed that. When we started the chat plays Pokemon thing, it was like supplement the lack of days that I could stream. I was like, oh, I'm gonna try this, and it was like super popular right away, and I was like, oh, this is fantastic. I'm gonna do this forever. And then YouTube just slowly killed it and just would not show it to anybody. We went from getting like, like I think our peak, we had like 7,000 or 8,000 views one night, and like I can't even tell you how many people were in there at one time. down to like the last time I ran it, I think we got like 12 views. It's like YouTube will not circulate the chat plays Pokemon anymore. So, and then I'm running my computer all night long, and like it's just not getting around. I'm thinking about I'm thinking about running it on Twitch just for the OGs that still want to beat the game. I'm from the States, Nancy. I'm from the Midwest, if you know where that's at. I'm sorry to hear that, Seth. It's all right, Razu. It's good to get a little diversity in your life. I know you guys work in this pig slaughtered factory, man, and I ain't gonna lie, they give consistent raises, and guys get paid 22 an hour and won't, like, I'd work 22 plus an hour for respective work. Be lying if I said I haven't thought about it. Yeah, you can have my number, Mr. Old Man. Was hanging out with NLN. Thank you, Razu. Appreciate you. That is one of my blessings too. You guys have been, you know, it stinks getting that phone call, losing the job, but streaming has been, it's allowed me to focus more on this, which has been fun. Obviously, I'm gonna have to take another job, but it's still been super fun to be able to. I mean, I streamed every day in the month of December. I went 7 days a week because Lucas challenged me to do so. And that was like, that was fun. And part of why it was fun was because I feel like I got, you know, I feel like I got a lot of experience during that time. Surprised he doesn't yell at me for riding my bike through his plaza. All right, so here we have to go to the Kimono Dance Theater. Where is the Kimono Dance Theater? That's the Burn Tower. If Ghostface calls, don't answer. All right, I won't. Do you like scary movies? Yeah. Bless everyone, says Jesse. Yep, I agree. Amen. Thank you. Jesse said, who hates taxes? This guy. By the way, may I suggest something, mate? Yes, Nancy, suggest away. Anyways, fellas, I'm gonna hit the hay. Take it easy, and I'll probably be around Thursday. We will see. All right, two. Appreciate you. Appreciate the support. I'm gonna look into Paper Mario for the Wii. Lucas gave you a tough challenge. That was a tough challenge, Razu. I won't lie. LOL, I thought you'd buckle in the challenge. No, dude, I had nothing but time. Now, if I was working, there's no way I would have been able to do that, Lee. But he just caught me at like a good time to do something like that. But here's what I discovered. Streaming 7 days a week does not... This is it. All right, Dance Theater. Streaming 7 days a week does not ensure your success. Your channel and your gameplay, you're doing really awesome, but you don't have. See in the Discord, says Lee. Can I show you some examples? Sure, Nancy. Send me over some stuff. Our Discord link is in our bio. If you know this OG Black and Yellow. I know why the Pokemon Yellow stream started to decline. YouTube thought it was AI. Yeah, something like that, Lucas. It definitely thinks it's like spam bot. And we did a bunch of stuff to combat that, but it just didn't work. Huh? Who are you? You dare to get in my way? Yes, I do. Let's fry coughing. Nah, dude, in between me and you, the stressful month I was getting burnout watching. Dude, okay. In all seriousness, Lee, I've told that to Drew. I'm like, bro, I think streaming that often sends a signal to people like, oh, I can just catch him tomorrow. It's fine. I just won't go there today. Like, if you have specific days, we always did way better with the schedule because I think it creates like a sense of urgency. People are like, oh, it's Monday. I want to catch Seth streaming, or Thursday, or Saturday. You know, if you stream every single day, there's no sense of urgency. It's like, oh, we'll just catch him whenever. So I've been going through the ring of lifetimes has been tough for me. Really, Lucas? I'm sorry to hear that, man. I am. But you know what? Pressure creates diamonds. And you'll get through it. Life's a test. You just can't give up. Jesse, do you know what black and yellow the Pokemon game is? I don't. What is that, Jesse? I agree, Lee. It's more special. Save the lady, man, says Jedi. Yeah, for real. Lucas Lee is sending prayers. As am I. Big news. My brother said he... Whoa. That is a big announcement from the fam, Lucas. It's an older Pokemon game. Are you talking about just like Pokemon Yellow, Jesse? Oops, I have an important mission. If they find out I was wasting time here, they'll make me start over as the lowest Team Rocket grunt. I better leave now. All right, just give me Surf, dude.
You must be Seth, correct? That was indeed excellent. Kind of strong. Good at raising Pokemon as well. That person does know what to look for in people. That was just me talking to myself. Never mind.
Dude, did he give... And then talk to the old man. Oh. All right, cool. Yeah, he's going to make me talk to him. Pressure creates diamonds and crushed grapes gives us wine. That's right, Razu. And boiled eggs harden. Ooh, gotta love those motivational quotes. I love me a motivational quote. Lee says that's awesome, Lucas. Okay. Get some sleep, Lucas, or have some coffee, whichever comes first. It was a rare sight to see. I want you to have this. Don't be shy. Take it. Very nice. Okay, we needed that. Where are we at here? National Park. Lighthouse climb. Meet. All right. We're back on track finally. Here we go. Artificially inflation increased the value of diamonds. Oh, wait. That isn't inspirational. Dude, you ever seen that movie Blood Diamond? That's another good one, man. Leo rarely misses. I'm a big Leonardo DiCaprio fan. Talk to me. I think you're better alone. What song is that, Razu? And now I forget how to get out of here. I think it's this way. I think it's over here. All right, let's get back on my bike. I will say in this gen, it's so much easier to get to like quick equip your bike and stuff, and I think that's great. Versus like Gen 1, you had to like go to the start menu and like select it. Look at bowling pins differently. Explain. All right, do you want me to catch you wanted us to catch a Pokemon. Here, let's catch Meowth and name him Tommy. Are you cool with that, Tom? Or the old version of Ninja Turtles. Are you talking about Turtles in Time, Jesse? Let's bite him. Okay, cool. Let's bite him. Come on. Bro, is Meowth about to take out our Eakins? Don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him, don't kill him. Okay, perfect. No, Jedi, she didn't really award us anything. It was just more like, Nancy, I got you. I'll add you after the stream. Don't kill him, though. Okay, now let's... I'm definitely not going to waste a... What the hell is a fastball? I was thinking of There Will Be Blood. Dude, I love that movie as well. Daniel Day-Lewis at his finest, dude. I have to leave to enjoy. By the way, it's pretty epic the way you win. I have... Give me more, hang on. It loves anything that shines. Give it a nickname. Yes. All right, Tommy it is. Fastball has a better chance to catch Pokemon that runaway. Got it. See you, Jesse. Nice seeing you. Yeah, Jesse, thank you so much for being here. If you're not already, make sure you subscribe so we can hang out in the next stream. All right. All right, let's go. Ugh. I see you telling jokes over there, Razu. Also, one more, like, away 20. I must have already been through here, obviously. Because all these trainers are beat. Let's go into the city. Let's heal our Pokemon. And we'll get out our Meowth. I think I'm gonna swap Meowth with our Onyx, I think. Yes. I got you, Nancy. I'm just not gonna stop the stream to add you, but I will right after the stream, I promise. All right. You wanted to be my main squeeze. Tommy. All right. Let's do it. Booted up our PC. Beep, 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 beep. You've got mail. Deposit a Pokemon. Oh, who should we deposit? Yeah, let's get rid of Onyx. We can always come back for him. Deposit. How much does what cost? Cats need to be walked. How much does what cost? Ba-na-na-na-na. Haha, I can't watch that if member exclusive. What's member exclusive, Razu? It costs you nothing, bruh. It costs you nothing. Here we go. Tommy. Withdraw him. Thanks, Nancy. You have to be the main squeeze. That's fine. I got you. It costs $0. All right. Ta-na-na. And just like that, we got old Tommy behind us. Look at that little cutie. No, the membership is $1, Razu. But I never do membership exclusive stuff. Very rare. What you get from the membership, if you guys hit join, is $1. Get a little icon next to your name, which shows that you're in the Save Scum squad. You also get access. The big thing is you get access to custom emojis that only members have. I know. I wish you could like send membership specifically to who you wanted to gift it to, but it's totally random. All right, so City of Light. All right, so we did the lighthouse climb. We met the sick Ampharos. Dun, dun, did we? I forget. Did we learn fly yet? I don't think we did, dude. Where did we get fly? We have surf. Anybody know where we get fly in this game? All right, Sienna Wood. I'm gonna have to teach surf to one of our little mons here. We gotta go to... Okay, this is where we get the potion. Once I join, I'm gonna use Seth and Drew's stickers. Do it, bro. The only way I know is adding a card, sadly, Razu. Let me see, where do we get fly? Where do you get fly in SoulSilver? Pokemon Sienna City. Okay, cool. So yeah, we're back on track here, folks. All right, let's teach Surf to one of our Mons. Use Gcash platform. I wonder if it'll let you use that as payment. I really don't know. Razu. Booted it up. I don't think we have anybody that can learn Surf in our party right now. I might have to... Oh, Metal Dad's able. That just seems like fate. I was never taking Metal Dad out of the party anyway. Let's go. I wish Metal Dad was here, but alas, he is on West Coast time. Which move should be forgotten? Damn, dude, he's like our HM powerhouse here. We'll forget Foresight. Yeah, Metal Dad is one of the OGs. Learn Surf. Sweet, dude. All right, back to the path we go. Fellow Unky is. We Unks have to stick together. What's in here? Battle Frontier ahead. Dun, 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 dun. Tommy is nipping at your feet. Monica, glad to meet you. I'm Monica of Monday. As a token of our friendship, I have a gift for you. Obtained the sharp beak. Seth put the sharp beak in this item pocket. It's an item that releases the power of flying type moves. You should equip a bird Pokemon with that item. Okay, cool. Oh. Let's look at our Pokemon. Are we... Yeah, everybody's all healed up. All right. The water is deep blue. Would you like to surf on it? Yes, I would. Metal Dad. Unfortunately, I only have one Pokemon that's good against water. Every day you can find a random girl somewhere and get an item. Oh, that's cool. They did a lot of cool stuff in these later generations with things like that. I will give them credit. Stingers, what's up? ABBA? What's up? What's the word? Let's see. Yeah, I'm not even gonna waste my time. Shazam! I was playing this game yesterday. How far into it are you? We're just scratching the surface here, Shazam. We're just getting started. You're welcome, Stingers. Justin Blair, good morning. How are you, sir? Justin, we were just talking about the Chat Plays Pokemon game. Someone was asking about it, and I was telling them about how YouTube just really didn't like us doing that. They really did not. Yada, what's up? Good to see you again. Justin, what do you think about, so, I mean, it's literally there for a minute. It was like crushing our algorithm. Like our other live streams were not getting shown to people as a result of like how bad they were like holding us down with that. But I was thinking about that. I feel like we should, maybe I could do the chat plays over on Twitch, because there's no algorithm over there. So like the OGs, the real ones, they can play Chat Plays Pokemon on Twitch. What do you think about that? I just paid to get Tommy the Meowth in the mix. That's right. If you're just joining us, Lee gave us a super chat and named our Meowth Tommy, which is why I'm trying to level him up. Also, this is my first playthrough of SoulSilver, and so I appreciate any input from the chat that I can get. We are now surfing over to Cianwood City, is the plan. So yeah, where we got to pick up a potion and then return back to like heal the last gym leader's Pokemon or something. I don't know, man. I'm just doing what I'm told. Lana from Sun and Moon has a thing for swimmers. Whoa, hot take, Jedi. Saucy. The 7 I ever spent. We appreciate the support, Lee. Also, if you guys are lurking or you're not as part of our membership program, if you hit join, it's $1. You get to join the Save Scum Squad. It supports the channel financially. Also, you get to use custom emojis. You get a little badge next to your name. Also, I would be remiss not to mention that if you join the Discord, the link is in our bio on YouTube, and you go to the giveaways channel, we're giving away a tub of advanced energy as well as a shaker at the end of the month. So all you got to do is go to the giveaways and hit enter. And that link is in our bio. It also posts periodically in the chat. Sorry, I'm just looking at the map. Okay. Down and over. There you go. Lee just posted all those custom emojis that you could have access to if you're in our Save Scum Squad. It's a random encounter. I would love to play on over there, but can we do something like... Redux? It has new challenges in it and is really difficult. Plus all mons up to Gen 5. I'm definitely down to change the game, Justin. My only question to you is, do we change immediately or do you guys want to finish yellow before we switch the game? I only asked because I was like, I thought it would be fun to watch you guys play the Elite Four, but I have no... It's more for the community than anything, so I'm down for feedback. Yeah, Saran. Saran and Lee did, in fact, make some of those custom emojis. Justin says, let's finish it. Also, by the way, the more people we get to join the Save Scum Squad, the more custom emojis we get access to. Like that's the little carrot that they dangle in front of us. So all you got to do is hit join if one were so inclined. And there's gonna be a lot of random encounters here. All right, we don't need another tentacool. Terrific. Is that what that says? Terrific. Hey, nice to meet you. Nice to meet you too, Terrific. Thanks for being here. Come in peace. I only know one way, and that's to come in peace, brother. That's the only way I know. We appreciate people that come in peace on this channel. All right. We had somebody who tried to not come in peace earlier, and I think they got banned. Did you guys ban them? Or did they just get... Or did you just delete their comment? But they came in hot, for real. Go, Tommy! All right, we're gonna run away. I'm really trying to stay... Really trying to stay on task here. We're going to Cianwood City. We've got to get... Damn, we already got to beat it, huh? So we got to beat this trainer first, or this gym first. I'm way down to do that. Oh, no, this is not where I wanted to go. Oh, you timed him out, Lee? Yeah, they got no patience. How long did you time him out for? Now I'm just curious. You're such a nice guy. I would have been like, ban! It snowed and I hibernated. Dude, Jedi, I'm literally snowed in. I shit you not. I will not be leaving my house today. I did clean my garage, though, on Saturday, enough to, like, back my car in there. So my car has not been sitting out in the snow, thank God. So if I had to leave, I would be much better equipped for it than I would have if I had allowed like 15 inches of snow to just accumulate on my vehicle, which my wife did, because our garage is a disaster and we did not have enough room for both of us to park in there, unfortunately. So during my break earlier, I went out there and scraped her windshield off. Because I'm a nice guy like that. Okay, cool. Pharmacy. Secret potion is what we need.
Huh? You need medicine? Your Pokemon appear to be fine. Is something worrying you? The lighthouse Pokemon is in trouble. I got it. This ought to do the trick.
Seth obtained the secret potion.
My secret potion is a tad too strong. I only offer it for an emergency.
All right. Ooh, Justin giving us the one gotta go here. Justin says, one gotta go, hot chocolate, toboggan. I almost did not get that. I'm terrible. Hot chocolate, toboggan, or gloves. Hot chocolate for me. One gotta go, hot chocolate, toboggan, or gloves, chat. Why is there not a, like, I need to buy stuff. Where's the Pokemart when you need it? What is this? Oh, they ran away. Oh. Yeah, I'm getting ready. Oh, no. Is this my rival? No. Yo, Seth, wasn't that Susine just now? I only caught a quick glimpse, but I thought I saw Susine running. On the waves, Susine is beautiful and grand, and it races through towns and roads at simply awesome speeds. It's wonderful. I want to see Susine up close. I've decided I'll battle you as a trainer to earn Susine's respect. Come on, Seth, let's battle now. Jeez. Nah, dude. I feel like that's kid stuff, Justin. Just sticking your hands in your freaking pockets, man. When you get old, you gotta have the gloves, dog. You gotta have some gloves on. I don't know. That's just me. I also have like sensitive skin, so like even now my hands are dry. Like I'm gonna have to like put some stuff on them today. Ham Sammy, how you gonna get rid of hot chocolate? It's delicious. What's up, Sammy? Good to see you. God dang it! Drowsy putting me to sleep. I'm gonna flame you as soon as I wake up, Drowsy. Is that a real thing, Lee? Frozen maple syrup? Oh shit, we are not in a good shape here. Fast asleep. I also like the look of classy leather gloves. Me too, man. Never forget the line from Death Cab for Cutie. The glove compartment isn't accurately named, and everybody knows it. Absolutely mid. Oh, sad. That is really sad. Big in Quebec is only old with real maple. Got it. Dude, is Drowsy about to take out our best Pokemon? That's not gonna fly for me. I guess I'm just gonna use my super potion right now. This is not good. This is not good, folks. It looks like we've met our match. I need to wake up. That's the problem. There we go. Hell yeah, dude. This team is super mid. Listen, I'm a terrible Pokemon trainer. Have we not established this? I am not very good. Ash definitely beats my ass when he runs into me on Route 7, you know? It's not great. That's why I need input from the chat, or else I'm going to lose. Electrode. No, actually, I'm not going to switch. I'm just gonna flame this dude. Fire blast his ass. We need a Razumon. Holy shit, we're gonna die. Well, let's go catch one then. There it is. Boom. I knew it. Na. About to send out Haunter. Switch. I mean, we cannot let Bunsen die. Faint, rather. Faint. All right. Time to get serious, chat. Of course, we're gonna get cursed. Oh. Cut its own HP and laid a curse on... Okay. I was like, what? I think was not a good... Okay, never mind. I thought I was gonna one-shot him. This is gonna hurt. Oh, no, it's not. What? Justin, quiz. There's only 5 Pokemon in first gen that are ice type. All dual types. What are they? I have no idea, Justin. You stumped me. Chat, look at Justin's quiz. There are only 5 Pokemon in Gen 1 that are ice type. What are they? Oh, look at that. Lee. This one's for Razu being a great friend to me and the channel. Naming rights for him. Razu, what do you want to...
You're amazing, Seth. I'm starting to understand why Susine was keeping an eye on you. I'm going to keep searching for him. I have a feeling we'll see each other again. See you around.
Razu, what do you want? It's probably going to be... let me go heal really quick. It's probably going to be a water type. And what do you want to name it?
I'll take your Pokemon. Thank you, Joy.
What a joy she is. Not Seal, says Justin. We already caught a Tentacool. That seems to be the one that we keep running into when we're surfing. All right.
The water is deep blue. Would you like to surf on it? Yes, I would.
Thought it was a real one. You thought you were a real one because you chose Seal? Ham Sammy. I think Ham Sammy is answering your questions. Justin? Nope, we already have a Tentacool. Razu, you pick which Pokemon for me, which suits my persona. Articuno? Where do we catch an Articuno in this? You might have to bank the naming right for the next stream. Unless I run into something cool here in a second. Golduck is my favorite non-starter water Pokemon. Dude, I have a feeling... Ooh, it's a Tentacruel. Do you want this one? Tentacruel. Let me know if this is your bag, Razu. It might kill Tommy. We're about to find out. It's at level 23. Not looking great for old Tommy. And we obviously can't let Tommy get hit. Dun dun dun. I'm gonna use Flaffy. All right, Razu, do you want this Tentacruel? He used acid. Oh, man. Not great. Tommy is kind of weak right now. He's going to need some supplements and training. Definitely. That's why he's our number 1, Lee, so we can use XP share or whatever. All right. Razu about to get the Tentacruel. This to be a psychic or poison type. He's a lawyer after all. Listen, I'm down to bank it. You want to wait? Why don't we wait until we get exactly what you want? Is that fair, Razu? I'm playing through all the Pokemon games right now. I'm on Emerald at the moment. That is a noble pursuit, Ham Sammy. All right. Then we will run. We got away safely. Let's, well, just know that you've got some donuts while I was out on my way home, dude. These are hitting the spot. I bet, dude. Now I want a donut. Shit. Yeah, let's do this. Razu, you've got a credit to name a Pokemon courtesy of Tom, otherwise known as Lee. And we're going to heal up, and then we are going to call it a stream. Mario Gamer, hi guys, I'm here today. Dang it, Mario, we love you, we appreciate you, but I'm getting ready to call this one and get on with the day. What I will say, here, let's save really quick, is I'm going to be back on Thursday morning playing more SoulSilver. I might get a wild hair and stream another day. We shall see. What you can do in the meantime is you can join the Discord if you're not already. The link is in our bio. We have a giveaway that runs through the end of the month where we are giving away a tub of advanced energy along with a shaker. So just go to the giveaways channel, hit enter for a chance to win. You can enter daily, so you can improve your odds that way through the end of the month. We've only got a couple of more days, but yeah, make sure you guys do that. If you're not subscribed to the channel, we really appreciate the support. If you would do that, you can catch us. Hopefully, you'll get notifications and whatnot. That helps out a lot. We're gonna have shorts with all of our best moments that will continue to post throughout the week. But like I said, I'll be back on Thursday. And then on Saturday, I'll be back with my main squeeze, my best friend, Drew. Let me tell you about my best friend, Drew. We playing Majora's Mask on Saturday together, so be on the lookout for that. I think that's everything. I appreciate everybody being here. You guys have shown nothing but love and support, and that is just, like, the best. So, I need to sit there and ponder that for a moment because I never thought that we would make it this far. So we're going to keep on keeping on. I'll see you guys on Thursday. And from all of us here at Nerd Leading the Nerd, come back soon because we'll be waiting.